just keep going till we get it right. All right. Boom, bum, 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 bum.
Whew, that's some good theme music, Dylan. Welcome to the Dadcast. We're here to talk about Dr. Phil and his recent appearance with Good Charlotte.
That's the only topic we've got, so hope you like it. Now, I haven't actually seen this, Brendan. Tell me more. I'm intrigued.
Well, it's a really stupid clip on the James Corden show, and it just involves Dr. Phil joining Good Charlotte, and it's...
He's officially joined? Or is it like a one-off thing?
It was a one-off
He's
thing,
a new
Dylan.
member.
I don't think he's going to be a full-time member of Good Charlotte.
I don't know. What did he sing? What did he do?
Yeah, he sang one of their more popular songs, but...
Which was?
I don't know. It's Good Charlotte,
it's so
Dylan,
popular,
come on.
we can't remember.
Well, it's the one that's not that one that goes, I don't want to be in love, I don't want to be in love. It was the other famous one. Which you won't recognise.
Sex on the Radio.
What?
Is that a Good Charlotte song?
What's Sex on the Radio?
Sex on the radio, sex on the radio. Is that not Good Charlotte? Who's Good Charlotte?
What are you singing, Dylan?
I'm not a music guru. Like you. I swear that's a song. That's a song, isn't it? Isn't that like their most known song? Okay, I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments. Who sings that? There is a song that goes
those commenters.
Sex on the Radio. And I could really...
I know Sex is on Fire and What's on the Radio. I don't know, Sex
Might have combined them. No, I could definitely get behind Dr. Phil singing Sex on the Radio. Just in his sexy voice.
Yeah, because that's the best thing about the clip, because he doesn't change his voice. It's
really?
So distinctly Dr. Phil.
That's perfect.
He's like, I want to for it to get
It's a country music song.
Yeah, but it's like over these like trying like teen angst guitars going da 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 da.
Oh my god, can we please... Oh, it's going to be copyrighted if we play a clip, isn't it? I really need to hear this
on our channel with like 9 subscribers.
9 subscribers. I think we can get away with it. Who's looking? Who's watching our channel?
I don't want to watch the whole 5-minute video on the Dadcast.
Okay, well, I'm going to watch it tonight. I'm going to get a box of tissues, and I'm going to... Lotion, yes, and have a good time.
Yeah.
Dr. Phil's voice.
A tear jerker, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's the best kind.
I didn't get that off Tumblr. Speaking of things that we've watched, epic fails, Dylan? Thoughts?
Thoughts on epic fails?
Yeah, what's...
Well, I think the video we watched 15 minutes ago was an epic fail in itself. It was a video of epic fails, and I did not see one, Brendan. I don't know why you made me watch it for 15 minutes.
Dylan, that was 2018 best water fails. There was no epic in said title.
It was good, because it doesn't deserve it. It doesn't even deserve the title fail, because half of them were just kids getting splashed at a water park, which is what you go there for. It's what they paid for. It's not a fail.
And then the other half...
It'd be a fail if they didn't get wet. They'd be like, what did I pay for?
Yeah,
this is a dry park.
Anticipation of nothing happens.
Yeah, that'd be the fail.
Yeah, and the other half of the videos are just a man... like with a knife, just opening up his
cutting his swimming pool.
Yeah, his like overwater pool. He's just like,
I don't know what's up with that. Is that a thing in America? They just at the end of summer they just cut open their swimming pool.
The best thing is that they were all surprised that the pool like was flooding the water after they cut it.
The water came out.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're done with the pool. Oh no, water! It's everywhere!
This was the last thing we wanted to happen. Oh my god.
It's not what we expected at all.
But I don't get how that's a fail, because they've cut the pool, water's come out. Surely that's what they've intended.
There's too much water.
They've tried to drain it.
There's too much water.
There's too much. They didn't expect that a pool amount of water.
You know, it's a sad year when the best water fails
is just an empty
not
pool.
One water skiing moment. Not one wakeboarding incident.
No, the best fails are the ones where you cringe that you feel the pain. You're like, God damn, that would have hurt. They're my kind of fails.
My kind of fails is when kids fall over and start crying.
that's some kind of
because it's a
sadistic shit.
No, but
yes,
it's funny when a kid
just
falls over. It's just like just peek the mic.
That's the Dadcast. That's. I think this is a good time to introduce our sponsor.
No.
No, it's not. We'll talk about it later.
He sees one video at the Dollar Shave Club and all of a sudden...
I wish they'd sponsor us. Actually, no. I don't think Dollar Shave Clubs should sponsor us because I'm actually trying to grow a beard, Brendan.
Whoa.
For the people at home, if you want to know how long it is at the moment, I'll just...
That's right, pure peach fuzz.
Oh, yeah. Can you hear that?
Please don't. Oh, you did. No, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to grow a beard just one day.
Why?
Well, I'll tell you, Brendan. Thanks for asking. Really, it's not an interesting story.
I read when you eat out the pussy with your beard, it tickles.
Yeah, exactly. You know the old Shannon Knoll goatee? They call that the old pussy tickler. Yeah. Just yeah, exactly. No, it's just it's not an interesting story at all. I didn't think I'm just gonna grow a beard. Just I hadn't shaved in a while, and I'm just like.
You saw a picture of Ned Kelly up on the wall.
And exactly. No, I hadn't shaved for a while, so I thought. Why start now? I've already missed it. I'm already looking scruffy. Why not just keep it going and see how long we can get it?
He looks like a regular Brad Pitt right now. That
really
rugged handsomeness.
That's the best compliment I've got so far. That's the only compliment I've gotten so far.
How many people have acknowledged it?
A few have acknowledged it. I was surprised you didn't acknowledge it because you're a person who's very. You really notice things like this. Or is it? Well, you say you notice people when they get a haircut.
Yes.
So that's hair. There's hair on my face. You don't notice that.
Yeah,
it's only if it's on the top of your head.
I don't notice that, do I?
Well, when have you seen that? Well, I guess we are naked in the bed right now. That's Well, I didn't think you were looking. You didn't say no homo either.
Sweet
I'm getting a bit uncomfortable here.
No, if you say it twice, it 360s back around.
Oh God. No, so I'm
Don't say Beetlejuice too many times, Dylan.
So yeah, basically,
you ruined the podcast.
I'm trying to grow a beard, but it's not really working out because it's not getting as long as I thought. It's stunted.
It's there because you got dark hair.
It just looks.
The good thing about Papa Dylly. I get a neck beard for anyone listening.
Well, I've shaved my neck a little bit because it was getting a bit gross down there, but I haven't shaved the rest of the face.
But because my hair's so light, it's like the premium bus driver that you don't want to trust your kids around. Look.
But I am a little bit concerned. I've told everyone I'm growing a beard.
Yeah.
So there's no going back now. I can't shave now because then they'll be like, oh, if I shave it now, hypothetically, they're going to be like, he couldn't grow one. That's why I shaved it. He gave up.
But you can't grow one, you just said.
Yeah, but if I give it more time, surely. It's just, it's a thing that takes time. It's only been 6 weeks.
I mean... that's 6 weeks?
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Jeez.
I mean...
sugarcoat it for me, Brendan.
I've never lasted without a shave with 6 weeks. I usually give up.
It's been a while. It's been a while. But yeah, I'm like, it looks shit. But when I get past that stage, it might look decent. I don't know. I've never tried. This is the first time I've ever tried. I feel like it's something every man has to do at least once in their life just to see what it's like.
Yeah. Think about
are you going to do it eventually once?
Well,
just
I
to
always
see?
Start trying to do Movember in September. So.
I would never do Movember just because that's when everyone compares you to other people.
Because that's where your hair's lightest, right there on your upper lip.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I can't grow a mo for shit. It's mainly down the bottom, I guess.
You should just grab the goatee. I can see the outline of a goatee happening there.
Yeah, there you go. But the reason I'm concerned, and I can't go back now because I've told everyone. And
why did you tell everyone?
I don't know because it was getting too long to not acknowledge it. It's not just he's forgot to shave for a couple of days. It's too long for that stage. A
couple of months.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm getting concerned because if you look closely, I think I've got some red hairs in there.
Ooh.
I think I'm part Ranger, Brendan. This is something I've never known. I've got pretty dark brown hair.
Mum was shagging the postman.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened here. Yeah, exactly. Ooh. I've got some red hairs. And also, I think I noticed some pure white hairs on my beard. So I don't know if this is just I've got a bit of...
You're like Tim Allen and Santa Claus.
Yeah,
you're going to become Santa.
I don't know what's happening. Either I've got some recessive blonde and Ranger genes, or maybe they're grey hairs.
like a dog.
I'm getting old. This is middle age. This is officially middle age for me. I've got grey hairs in my beard. I'm a dad. I'm officially a dad.
You are 30.
This is the Dadcast.
we were talking about getting ID'd at the pub in another episode. I just want to say I went out to a pub the other day. I got ID'd twice.
What do you mean ID'd twice? You went in...
I got ID'd at the door.
Yeah.
And then I got ID'd again.
While trying to get drinks.
Yeah.
Normally I didn't even know they do that. They don't even ask you it. Like, once you're in, they're like, okay, you must be 18.
Apparently not.
They thought, this guy looks so young, he must have snuck in.
Yeah, I was wearing my diaper and everything. I was like, can I have a drink?
Well, that makes me happy, because we've talked about it before, but one time I got ID'd and you didn't, and we walked in together, and he's like, yeah, no, mate, you go straight through.
I'm going to do this again.
Yeah, but I'm still pissed off at it. I'm still holding a grudge, because I'm older, god damn it. Do I look that young?
You look, I suppose it's just because of your, like, petite stature.
Look, there's a reason I'm growing a beard.
No, because, like...
I've got to look masculine in some areas.
Because I've got this thought in my head, because, like, the elastic around your shirt's not exactly, like, firm anymore. So it kind of looks like you're, like, been trapped on a desert island for, like, a couple of weeks.
That's because I'm trying a new diet.
Like, from Connor?
All my shirts are from Connor. That's because there was a $10 Boxing Day sale, so I bought, like, 12 shirts. So that's all I've got.
That's the only time
$10
Connor
per
sells
shirt.
anything. Yeah.
It's cheap as
It's
chips.
when mums are buying clothes and Boxing Day. Only time anyone shops at Connor.
I'm their target market.
I've got two
this
shirts.
This is the Mumcast.
The Mumcast. It's our biggest rival.
Our competitors.
Dylan, do an impression of the Mumcast right now.
I've never listened to them.
So,
hey, can we? Is there I'm sure there would be a Mumcast.
I'm Auntie Thelma and you're Mummy Suzanne.
Susan, yeah.
Yeah, go do your best mummy impression.
Well, that's just me. I'm a mum, Brendan.
Flip your voice. You go, oh!
I don't need to do anything. I am a mum.
Oh, I'm going to give some motherly tips.
Well, welcome back. I can't do a mum voice.
Yes, you can. That was good. That was fine.
Welcome back. That's like a British. That's I've just put on a British accent.
Welcome back to...
My mum doesn't have a British accent.
Mumcast.
I don't even know where to start. I'm not a voice actor.
Well, what we've decided
is... Welcome back.
Yes, we're sisters.
I sound like a grandma.
No, you don't.
Where is this podcast going? Can we change the topic, please?
Why can you only do a female voice in a British accent?
I don't know.
Oh, tea and crumpet.
Where are the scones?
Where are the scones?
But anyway, I had a good segue in mind before we got into the Mumcast.
No. Your topic was wrong.
Oh, goddamn.
We didn't put that down on the little piece of paper that says what we talk about.
Well, you were talking about
Auntie Thelma.
I give up. We were talking about shirts.
Hello, welcome to Auntie Thelma's podcast. Well, we're interviewing Papa Dylly. Dylly, tell us, what's your favourite Monopoly?
My favourite Monopoly?
Yes.
Well, I can talk about this for hours, actually. My favourite Monopoly is the Australian...
Slander, Dylan, slander!
The Australian Monopoly edition.
Hashtag Monopoly Gate.
Because my hometown, Orange, New South Wales, lovely place, is on the second highest spot on the Monopoly board, behind Sydney.
Which is blue.
Yep, it's blue. It's on the richest...
Orange is blue.
That's
Dylan.
Yep. I see the...
Not many times in life do you get a golden opportunity. Not many times. As Eminem once said, if you had one shot, would you take it? They didn't take it. They left it on the shelf. They left the store screaming, crying while their fucking mum will whip them to death. They made it blue, Dylan.
Well...
It doesn't make sense, Dylan.
It makes sense, because if you put orange in the orange spot, everyone knows it goes in order. The richest, best neighbourhoods are in blue. And orange is the best, so they can't put it...
I've been to Orange.
Have you?
I almost died.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, it has a meth problem, but not that big.
Yeah, who doesn't have a meth problem?
Yeah, every rural town ever.
Rural town. Yeah, we're gonna fucking Orange, mate. We do.
There's, did you see the torched car on the way in?
Oh, that was bad. 10 years ago.
Oh, they have one every week. It's it's a regular. It's
Oh, yes,
near
I
the
remember
welcome sign.
a 98 Honda Civic.
Yeah. No, it's 10. What were we doing in Orange?
Well,
10 years ago.
A little bit of a story.
Oh.
I went to state for basketball.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, don't worry. It wasn't because I was good. It was because my team was good. It was a
but if you're part of the team, then
primary school PSSA, which meant that I was a bench warmer the whole time.
Yeah, well, I bet you did a good job. You kept that bench really warm.
Didn't score 1 point in the entire series.
You didn't get the opportunity.
We came 5th in the state.
That's thanks to you. How many towns were in?
How many schools are in New South Wales?
Shitloads. Top 5. That's pretty good. Did you run on the oranges or the water?
No, we stayed in Orange. We couldn't play basketball in Orange. It was too methy. We played in Bathurst.
I meant, did you run on oranges like to the team?
What?
Like, you know how in sport you always have oranges at halftime. Is that not a thing?
Run on oranges?
Yeah. Did you
did we
run them onto the field for the players?
What?
Is this not a thing? I don't play sports.
I thought the new basketball game. We're gonna let the oranges run.
Not during the game. It's like,
I'm still thinking,
Brandon's on the field again with his oranges.
Before the team goes on, they just release a bag of oranges onto the court.
Cut up, of course.
It's the orange. Why?
You need to get your vitamin D. Seriously, this is
oranges have.
This is, isn't it? See,
it's
one of them. It's one of them. They have one vitamin.
No, vitamin B plus.
Anyways, this is getting off topic. I want to talk about shirts.
Dylan,
you never let me talk about what I want to talk about. The amount of times I wanted to talk about being pescatarian one time on a podcast for 20 minutes, and I didn't even get to finish my story.
You cut me off so many times.
Well, what happened at your state basketball? I thought you were finised. You warmed
the
bench.
I was finished now. I'm talking about other times.
Oh.
Dadcast is over. Like, this is it, man.
No, having an indefinite hiatus.
A squabble.
No, I want to talk about shirts.
I'm going to talk shit.
I want to talk about goddamn shirts, okay, Brendan.
I'm wearing a shirt. It says, I survived. And I did.
Okay. There you go.
What about your... Okay, Dylan.
Now on to my shirt story, please.
Grand shirt story.
Here's Mr. I never cut you off, and you've gone into your own shirt story. But now, can I talk about my shirt story? Okay, cool.
I'm wearing 2 shirts.
Because here's a life hack. You're wearing what?
2 shirts.
No, you're not.
This is corduroy
That doesn't
shirt.
count that's a jacket.
It's only because I'm wearing it over a shirt. I've worn it as a shirt before. So.
That just means you've worn a jacket without a shirt.
No, it doesn't.
If you wear a jacket without a shirt, it doesn't become a shirt, Brendan.
No, it does. Because if you wear a denim jacket, it would act like a crop top. You need the t-shirt to cover the abdomen. This is built as a shirt.
For the record, this is the second time you've told your own shirt story. Well, I've been trying to tell mine.
I was wearing 2 shirts. What do you expect?
All right. Okay. I'll let you have it just because I don't agree with it, but I want to tell my own shirt story. Okay. Thank you. Can I have the mic? Here's a life hack for people.
Yeah.
Because I've been struggling. I've been wearing... Did you...
Been wearing odd shirts.
Me, Brendan, did you smell anything weird as I walked in? And tell me, because you might have been like...
My nose is permanently blocked. I cannot smell shit.
Well, lucky, because everyone else... I feel sorry for everyone else who's been near me for the past week. Yeah. And who will be near me for the next week.
That's just me in general, but...
Because I have a distinct vomity smell on all of my clothes at the moment.
All of your clothes?
Every single one.
Did you vomit recently?
No, I didn't. That's the funny thing.
See, I vomit like a champ.
But it's on all of my clothes. It smells terrible. Yeah. And that's because someone told me... Well, backstory. All of my clothes... all of my shirts are too small for me at the moment. I bought them at Connor, $10 each, Boxing Day sale. They were fine. But now that I've, moved out of home, I have to wash my own shirts. I put them in the dryer on high heat. Now they've all shrunk.
Yes.
I'm not buying new shirts because there's no Boxing Day sale on. So I'm happy to wear shirts that are too small for me.
It's Boxing Day in July, huh?
I have to... Yeah, what was the half... Don't... Christmas in July, yeah? What was the Boxing Day July
stock take sale.
What the hell, Connor? Get your shit sorted. But yeah, I need to wait till...
Shout out to all the Connors in the world. Fuck you.
The 26th of December till I can get that shirt sale again. So for now...
wait till Connor has another sale.
They won't have one $10.
They're constantly having a sale.
Not that cheap.
Go to Paddy's
Only
Market.
on Boxing Day. Boxing Day. Boxing Day.
Bucks and Chip and Dale.
Anyways, so yeah, but I'm happy with that. I'm happy to wear shirts that are too small. It makes it look like I've been going to the gym when I haven't. So that's what was that, Predator? What spit it out?
It makes you look like a stereotype.
What's a stereotype?
Well, you're small. You're wearing something small.
That's true.
No wonder you're getting ID'd at pubs.
That might be one of the reasons. But I'm happy to wear small shirts.
Hello, mister.
But someone told me that you're a dickhead. The reason your shirts are small is because you got the dryer on high heat.
Yes.
Is that's something
they recommend to put it on a high heat though, because otherwise they won't dry. My dryers in my building don't work. Well, they come out, 2 or 3 of the items are still wet.
Well, that's what...
Not all of them. Just 2 or 3.
How does that even work?
I don't know.
Someone comes in, takes 3 of your clothes out while the rest dry, and then puts them back in.
Yeah, but then if you put them back in, it would make the other clothes wet.
After it's done.
Yeah, but it would. But if you dipped something in water and then put it in there, it would make other clothes wet.
It's strange. It's a strange phenomenon. I think you need to sit there and watch it. Didn't you tell me that when your clothes dry, you sit there and watch them?
No.
You told me that.
I didn't.
You've said you've done it at least once or something.
Oh no, I did that washing once. Yeah, because I pressed the wrong button and I accidentally set off a dryer when I meant to set off a washer. And so
why did you watch it? What's the point of that?
Because I didn't want anyone stealing my dryer. I'm like, someone's gonna walk in and go, "Oh shit, free dryer." I'm like, "Fuck off! I need that $2."
So wait. But the dryer was already going. Oh, so you hadn't started the dryer.
Yeah.
I thought you were just...
No, I wasn't doing it for shits and gigs.
Yeah, you just didn't want anyone to get a free dryer. Even though you couldn't use it, you just didn't want anyone else to use it.
I used it once my washing was done, yeah.
I thought you'd already started it.
But I didn't just watch
back.
the washer. I was on my phone and stuff like that. Technology is a miracle.
I thought you were just like, you know what?
That's how we're recording Dadcast, by the way.
Sometimes I enjoy the simple things in life. I'm just going to watch the washing wash.
Yes.
That's not what you're doing.
Is this where you were going with your shirt story?
No. This is what... No, but my clothes also didn't dry. Because someone told me, don't put it on high heat.
Yes.
So I'm like, alright, I won't put it on high heat. Wash my clothes, put them in the dryer, look at the settings. There's high heat, medium heat, low heat.
Whoa, that's
and
like
then,
3 heats.
No, there's one more.
Palm press.
No, it's simple. It's called no heat. So I'm like, well, if my clothes don't want to shrink, no heat, that's got to be the best setting for it,
How
right?
does that work?
I don't know. I guess it just doesn't put heat on it.
Just Hyra got a blow on it.
Yeah, maybe. Look, I don't know the science behind it, but let me tell you, it doesn't work, because when I came back, my clothes were still wet after an hour.
Of course!
But I'm like, you know what? I don't want to swear on this. Screw the system. I'm not paying $2 again to get another dryer. I'll wear wet clothes
so much
for a week.
more worse shit.
But I've not said worse shit.
I don't want
This is the Dadcast. We've got kids listening.
Yes.
We've got my son listens. He's 8 years old. God bless him.
Yeah, my nephew listens. He's 8-year-old.
Is he actually?
Yeah, God bless him.
There you go. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to give these guys another $2. It should have dried my clothes. Yeah. I'm not paying again. Yeah. So I just took the wet clothes, hung them up. I didn't dry them or anything. I didn't hang them out to dry. I just put them in my closet. Thought, drip dry. I'll drip dry, right?
No.
No, well, apparently not.
It's a dark closet.
This is why
that's how mushrooms grow.
Drip. Doesn't the water drip off? I don't know. Why do they call it drip dry?
It heats you up. It dries you.
But that's sun dry. That's not drip dry.
What? Drip dry doesn't work.
Isn't drip dry? Alright, I don't know the science behind.
Where's the water gonna go, Dylly?
I don't know. In the bottom of my cupboard and evaporation.
Where all the clothes
evaporation. I don't know, Brendan. Well, the water did disappear, but the problem is my clothes stink. They're like they stink so bad. It's unimaginable. Like what? I step into my room.
Why'd you do it, Dylly?
I don't even smell the clothes. I step into my room and it hits me like, holy shit, that's unbearable. But, you know...
You have to buy new clothes.
No, I don't, because screw the system. I'm wearing these clothes. I'm wearing them proudly for the next 2 weeks. So I've got a week in, I get some weird looks. I've been wearing like vomit-smelling clothes for a week. I'm glad you can't smell it, but I've been getting some weird looks. Like, man, what the hell is that? And I'm just like, shit, I don't know. I don't know, who is that? But I've got a week left because all my clothes, I get through them in 2 weeks. So 1 more week and I'm done. And you know what? I've saved $2 and I'm proud of it. So it's my story. But for the people at home, no heat, don't listen to it. What a bloody waste of money. It doesn't work.
But
who invented that?
Why 2 weeks? What's happening in 2 weeks?
Well, that's when all of my clothes, I've worn them again so I can wash them again.
Yeah.
Without paying extra. I'm not going to go wash them again now because I haven't got any, I haven't worn them yet. Am I crazy?
You've ruined all your clothes.
But if I wash them again, surely the smell will come out, right?
I don't know, Dylan.
I hope so. Tune in next week on the Dadcast to find out.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The worst are the undies, though. Oh my god, they're terrible. Like, god damn.
I've seen photos of you with girls. Like, what's happening, Dylan?
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they had their nose blocked or something. Wait, what do you mean you've seen photos of me with girls? What is this? I don't go outside. I've been trying to avoid going outside for these 2 weeks just so no one smells me in this.
I've seen Instagram stories, Snapchat stories. You're around town.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've been not even going outside. Except for this. I'm not... Brendan won't care.
Yeah.
He's got a blocked nose.
I can't smell.
Permanently.
I mean, it's not up now. You haven't seen them in the last 24 hours. But, oh, shit. That's volume.
Brendan, get off your phone when we're filming a podcast.
Oh, no.
Recording.
It's
we're not filming
because I don't care.
Oh.
You know the worst part about this audio... Oh, actually, you can tell how long it's going for.
Oh, actually, we haven't been recording this whole time.
No one's going to know that, because if they're going to hear this, and they're going to be like, well, obviously it was recording the whole time, otherwise we wouldn't be listening to it.
Ha! Gotcha! April Fools!
Just kidding!
It's September.
It's September Fools.
September Fools, got me again.
Really
classic Dadcast pranks.
Oh, classic.
Anyways, I think it's time for a Brendan's Wisdom.
Wisen
me up.
Wisdom?
What?
Simple one. Not very long.
Mm-hmm. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is because, again, for the third time, Brendan hasn't pre-planned one. He makes it up on the spot. He's currently in deep thought at the moment, like, shit, think of something.
Yeah.
He's got one.
I once stayed in a hotel where there was 2 different time zones.
Should we explain the segment first?
No.
It sounds real weird if you don't know the rules.
This is my wisdom. I once stayed in a hotel with 2 different time zones, even though we're on the same time zone sliver. We're in Australia, and some people have daylight savings, and some people do not.
Tweed Heads.
I was staying...
Was it Tweed Heads?
Half in Tweed Heads, half in the other one, I think.
What's the other one called?
I don't know.
I only know Tweed Heads. God, it has some nice houses in that place. That's actually...
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to take over your segment here, but that's like if someone says, where do you want to live one day? Like, where's your dream? That's the place. I love it there. But anyway, continue.
Yeah, and
it's
just
a good
as
place.
Much math. I've recently read how bad it was.
On the houses there are like billions of dollars. Like, you wouldn't think they'd have a problem like that.
They do.
Jeez,
there's lots of gang activity.
There you go.
Yeah, and then in this hotel that would make my phone fuck up with all the different times, there was also the world #1 surfer at the time.
Who?
Gabriel Medina.
Fake name, surely.
And, yeah. Surely. What happened was someone we were staying with, he went up to him, he goes, "You must be good, you've got 2 surfboards." That's my story.
Okay. Well, I'm not into surfing, so I wouldn't know many surfers' names, but that sounded like a fake name. Gabriel, what was it?
Medina.
You're saying it with such a straight face now that I feel like it's real. Gabriel Medina. Gabriel doesn't sound like a surfing name. And it's in Australia.
This
I feel
is in
like
the
it's
same
not a
league
common
with
name.
someone named John Florence. His name is John.
Why have you got 2 surfboards? Was he holding 2 surfboards?
Yes.
And who asked him that question?
You can't keep asking
Why
questions.
not?
This
You're
is not the spirit of the segment. I can't keep coming
so
up
what,
with
I need
these
to say
lies.
if this was a lie or just what part
Was it true or was lie?
I feel like your friend went up to someone and said, why do you have 2 surfboards? But it wasn't the number 1 surfer in the world. And the number 1 surfer in the world at the time was not a guy called Gabriel Medina.
It's a funny name.
Am I right? But you were in tweed heads, I reckon. And your phone was messing up because I've been there and it does do that.
You're wrong on all accounts. I was in
What?
Coolangatta, which is on the border of Tweed Heads.
Ah, that counts.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. I know the exact area you're in. If you're on... No, technically, if your phone was messing up, you were in Tweed Heads at some stage.
No, because
you would have
the
crossed
hotel's
border.
address, it was just because of cosmic radiance.
Nah. Not having any of that.
It was light diffusion.
Okay, well tell me.
My
Was
room.
Gabriel Medina
I was
a real
staying
person?
in Coolangatta. That's where my lounge bed was.
Alright.
Also true was the fact that Gabriel Medina existed and he was the world number 1 surfer at that point.
Really?
Yes. He was from Brazil. His name's technically Gabriel Medina.
See, you got me. You
But
tricked me
it's
there.
just
You're
saying
not
it
allowed
with
to
a
do
different
that.
accent.
No, you're not allowed to do that.
I'm pretty sure he would say Gabriel because he speaks Portuguese.
Alright.
Yes, and it wasn't my friend that said it. It was my mum's trainer.
That's a friend. That counts.
Well, not my friend.
Well, what is it? Is that a relative?
No, like a trainer, like a exercise trainer.
Have you talked to her in your life?
No, it's a him.
Have you talked to him in your life?
Occasionally.
That's a friend.
Well,
that
not,
counts.
not in a few years.
Oh, you're getting me on such a technicality here. Like,
Dylan, you're wrong on all accounts, and I finally
so what,
won.
did he actually
Brendan's
say,
wisdoms.
hey, why do you have 2 surfboards?
No, he said, oh, you must be good. You got 2 surfboards. And he said, yeah.
That's what I said. That
And
was
then we Googled him, and he's world number
he
1.
didn't ask the question. Is that the... Well, I didn't get any points that segment, but you were in Tweed Heads. I even got...
No, I was in Coolangatta.
So you never crossed the border?
I didn't stay across the border.
I didn't say where you stayed. I said you were in Tweed Heads.
Well, I was in Tweed Heads at one point in my life, wasn't I?
Yeah. And I got it right. That's 1 point.
That's not 1 point.
1 point to Dylan.
That's
ding,
not
ding,
1
ding.
point.
Brandon's wisdoms.
Ding,
Tune in
ding,
next
ding,
week.
fuck you. Ding dong, you are wrong.
Yeah, I think... Have we covered everything?
No.
No, we haven't. What do we got left? I can't read upside down.
Wired notes.
Wired notes? Did I spell weird wrong? Or you just can't read? How old are you, Brendan?
Dyslexia.
No, I was just looking through my notes.
What's even a segue? We just...
Well, I was just looking... Well, we needed podcast topics. And sometimes, occasionally, I think of a topic. I write it down in my notes so we can look at it later.
Yes.
And I was searching to see if there was any topics that I'd written down. There weren't. But there was just one weird note that just says, things to buy when I'm rich. And it lists one thing. So it says things, but there's only one.
I feel like I remember when this was made.
Because I'm satisfied with one, apparently. And it just says bonsai tree. So when I'm rich, I just want a bonsai tree. That's the only reason I'm working.
Like the aspirations that we have when we're rich are just so stupid. It's like, I want to be able to go to Subway and order a $10 sandwich and not be sad about it.
Is that what you do if you're rich?
Yeah. I'd go and like buy a moderately sized house and not have to worry about being in crippling debt for the rest of my life.
That's boring. Just get a bonsai tree. Live a little. Do something cool.
I'd like to be able to pay off my university tuition one day.
Mm-hmm. Just flee the country. I hear if you move somewhere, you don't have to pay it.
Yeah, I hear if you die, you don't have to pay it either.
I hear your parents do, though. But it's not us. That's
Fuck
not our
'em.
problem.
Fuck 'em. Cancels out the inheritance.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mum. I know you will listen.
Do you have any weird notes?
Yes.
On your phone?
Yes, I do. I've had very many sad ones. This one, I don't know where it came from. It just says, our thought veils as much as it reveals. The capacity for thought shows its limits as soon as one tries to brood over its most important questions. Death and God.
Hold up. Is this something you wrote? Are you like a secret poet?
I think I saw it in a book somewhere.
And you just wrote it down word for word on your notes?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. That's very deep.
Also...
Can you speak quiet for a second? What are those noises?
It's not going to pick up on the mic.
But I just want to listen. It sounds like there's a tennis match happening.
No, it's just drunk people yelling outside my window.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing.
Sound like, well, you know how they make that sound when they hit the tennis?
Yeah, they go,
yeah, but no, he's just yelling about something.
Horny...
Sounds like a tennis game.
Horny goblin fartscapades.
What? What is that?
So that's one of my notes. There's no additional text.
Do you know what that is? Because I often look back at my notes and think, what does this mean? I write it for myself, but I don't even understand it.
I remember it was because I opened my computer one day and this podcast started playing, and then it was like the text was very big on the screen. It very clearly said by Tute class, horny goblin fartscapades.
And you wrote it down like, I need to listen to that.
Yes.
There you go. Have you listened to it?
Yeah. Was
it good? There you go. Shout out. That's our sponsor.
That's all my notes.
That's weird notes for you. It sounds like
that was such a sad thing.
I really want to.
That was notes.
That was notes. I was preoccupied listening to this tennis match. I want to know who's winning. I can't hear the umpire.
Serena Williams.
What's hot topic there? Oh, I don't know if I want to go into that, Brendan.
I've drawn her.
You've drawn her?
Yeah.
Can I see?
No.
Okay. Is that a good place to end?
Alright, let's just do some outro music.
Alright. Where's your guitar?
A cappella.
Okay. You start. I'm not a musician.
You lay down the bass line.
Alright.
And I'll...
Alright. What's a bass line?
It's the low part.
I do not speak musician.
It's a low part.
It's a low part.
Yeah.
So I just make low noises?
Yeah. But like preferably rhythmic.
Rhythmic low noises. Give me an example.
You just kind of did it. So they're rhythmic low noises.
Rhythmic low noises.